Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thanks for watching, y'all. Thank you to my day ones. Appreciate you. Day twos, day threes. Appreciate you too. Thank you for all the donations that's came in. Thank you so very much. Okay. So yesterday I promised y'all that I was going to do my update on the Shy. So here it is. Okay. I did an update 2 weeks ago, and I got a lot of good feedback from it. A lot of people that subscribe to me, they watch this show. So yes, I got somebody to talk to about it. And some of the people that didn't watch it, they went and started watching it. So they've been sending me messages too. So yes, we got somebody to talk about. But anyway, I missed last week, so I had to watch 2 episodes together. So I watched last Sunday's and then I watched this Sunday's. So I'm gonna do my report on both of those, okay? So first off, I want to talk about Kevin and Gina, I think that's her name, his girlfriend, and Jake, his best friend. Now, last week, Kevin and his family, they were going to therapy because they were having like issues and everything. So in therapy, they all agreed that they'll lighten up on him and give him a little bit more freedom if they can trust him again. So he promised that they could trust him and that he was going to do right by them and everything. But it just so happened that as soon as he agreed to be a good guy, his girlfriend, wants him to get in trouble at school. So he went against her. And he told her, he was like, I'm just getting some freedom. And now, she pretty much trying to mess it up. She want him to do a little walkout in the class and blah, blah, blah. But anyway, his friend Jake, he went along with her little plan. And they've been spending a lot of time together. So they kissed. Okay, and she been kind of playing Kevin to the left. They've been kind of bumping heads anyway, because they always arguing and this and that. So she was a kind of like goody two-shoe girl. So I already thought that she was gonna end up with her some thug loving, because more interesting. Okay, I'm gonna just put it like that. She would be more interested in him than Kevin. At the same time, I don't know. It's something about Jake. Them thugs, them girls just love, okay? But anyway, she been spending a lot of times with her boyfriend's best friend. So they starting to like each other now. And this last episode, he walked in on them. Cuddling up, doing their boo thing. And it really hurt his feelings. And what got me was the fact that they both act like they didn't have they didn't care about how he felt. That's the part that got me. Because he act like that's his best friend. And she, he was spending the night at this little girl house on several occasions. So he been laying up with her and this and that, and then she just cut him off so easy. These kids these days, I'm telling you, the feelings is gone. People just do not have no kind of sympathy. But when they got caught kissing or whatever, she act like she was gonna run after him a little bit. But then Jay grabbed her hand and stopped her from even chasing him. Like, don't even chase him. Just let him go. So, he was upset, running around, breathing all heavy, and he finally left. But it's going to be interesting right now because they've been best friends through a whole bunch of seasons. So what's going to be very interesting is he going to, let this ride with his friend, or is they not going to be friends anymore? Because we're so used to seeing, the 3 of them together, the 3 of the best friends together. And now for something this big to happen in the midst of, I'm wondering, is they even going to be friends anymore? And I'm not even thinking he's going to pretty much deal with her too much anymore. But, Kevin might be that type of person that, he might let it go. Or is they going to get him a new girl in the picture so that he get her off his man? So, that might help. And then he won't be so mad at them anymore. But it's going to be interesting to see because they are all very close. Okay? So, that was an interesting part. And then the part where Armani and Victor. Now, if you don't know who Armani and Victor is, I tell you again. Victor is the guy that played on New Edition. And he played Johnny Gill's part, okay? He's a sexy chocolate, too. I just wish he would comb his hair. That's all. I just wish he would do something for himself because he's very handsome. But in The Shy, he has a transgender girlfriend, okay? And his friend just got out of jail. And he stayed with them. So last week, the friend was hanging out with some more friends. I tell you, have people always trying to get in the middle of something. They ain't the ones helping you when you get out of jail, but they always want to tell you what to do and mess up when somebody is helping you, okay? So he didn't let this man move in with him and his girl. He done gave him money and everything else, hooked him up with a little job, all kind of stuff, okay? But somebody else can get right in his ear, oh, that's a man with a dress on and blah, blah, blah. And now he acting stupid with them, the people that didn't help them since he got out of jail. So, basically, it's a lot going on with them two, okay? He finally told him, gave him an ultimatum this week that he got to move because he's being really disrespectful to his girl, okay? Now, on top of that, they already was having problems because she had met, you remember I was telling y'all about a lot of big pimping going on. It's a lot of stuff that's going on in the world that they puts in The Shy that I really love about, talk about different issues. So, Armani, she met this girl that, she was hanging out with these guys. They big pimping her, okay? They done took her from somewhere. And they was pimping, big pimping with this girl, okay? And she couldn't get away from them, okay? They had cuffed her, all right? So Armani felt sorry for this girl, and she was trying to get her some help. So she gave her a phone, and she was supposed to meet up with her. But when she went to meet up with her, she never showed up, okay? So she kept pressuring her guy, Victor, okay, to go check on her or something, do something, okay? So he goes to the little, I guess they call it the trap house or whatever they call it. He goes to over there where, they got these girls that a lot of them against their will. And he got to fight and get into it with these guys, okay? So he finds out that, the girl, he got rid of the girl. And he got rid of her because, his girl, Victor's girl, gave her a phone to reach her, so that they can meet up. So the guy must have found out about the phone and he took her out, okay? And he took the phone. So her guy, when he went to check on the girl, he brought the phone back to her, okay? And when he brought the phone back to her, he let her know that they found her body. So she is mad because she's mad at her guy because she kept going to him trying to get this girl some help. But nobody, took her serious or, really cared about this situation. And this really is a serious situation. This is why y'all keep seeing, every time you go to Walmart and all these places, you're seeing all these pictures all on the wall. There's so many people coming up missing. But a lot of people don't take it serious. They don't really care about it. Okay? And they're showing it in the picture how, she kept going to people telling them about, they got these girls against their will in this spot and nobody seems to care. Okay? So they're just showing you how things really are right now. So she's a little peed off. And to be honest with you, Armani, I don't care if she is transgender. She is one of my favorite characters in the picture. I love me some Armani, okay? Because she stands on stuff. She don't be playing around, okay? So I'm loving me some Armani. But, yes, the girl that she was trying to help, her name was Trinity. They found her body. So, she's still peed off about that. Now, let's get to Nina and Dre, okay? Now, Nina and Dre, Dre has been trying to be nice and be there for, her friend since she has cancer. But she wants Dre. I think she's been selfish, to be honest with you, because I know she's sick. But when you want somebody that's in a relationship with somebody else, to be there for you while you're sick or whatever it is, and you're telling this person, don't tell, your mate that you're with me because I don't want everybody to know I'm sick, then, that causes a problem for her relationship, okay? And I'm thinking now that it's going to be bigger than it was, because at first I was like, okay, when Nina found out that, that Dre is spending time with her because she's sick, then she going to be okay. But the fact that they are not talking about things and keeping things from each other, then that tells you that something more to it is going to go on. And I think it's going to be too late, because she going to end up probably going and cheating on her because she thinks she's cheating on her. Now, what surprised me the most was the brat. She's coming in the picture. So Nina is going to run into the brat. I guess she's going to be at the bar or whatever, upset or whatever, thinking that her girl is out cheating when she not. She's just trying to be there for her, but she should tell her the truth. So she's going to run into the brat. And I'm thinking that it might be a little fling go on with her and the brat. Okay? And to be honest, it's all Dre's fault, because she should tell her, what's going on, instead of being so secretive, not answering her phone, lying, saying she with this and she somewhere else. So telling you a lot of what's going on in the picture right now has a lot to do with communication, okay? People have to communicate, because when you don't, it messes up a lot of things, okay, that you got good going on, okay? It messes things up. So that's where they're at with them. And I also think that Nina is having some personal issues because of Keisha. Okay, now I told y'all last week, Keisha is the one that's pregnant. She got pregnant by her attacker. So she's putting her baby up for adoption. But I do believe that Keisha's mother, Miss Nina, I don't think she's really feeling her daughter giving up this baby. I kind of think that she wanted to keep the baby at the end, because of how she's acting toward the adopted mother that, Keisha has chosen. Now, that's another thing that she did between last week and this week. She went to the one of the people that she had an interview with, and she was the one that was, single, and she was going through a divorce or whatever. And she wanted to adopt a child, and she told her she didn't want her, to have her child, because she wanted her child to grow up with a 2-parent home. So she had decided, now between last week and this week, she's decided that she's going to go with a single parent lady. Okay. And I told y'all last time, I was like, I think if she do pick somebody, it's going to be her, because, they kind of relate. She kind of likes her. She likes her style, and she likes, how she, how she is. She's a businesswoman. She's sweet. She's, she's sweet to her workers, stuff like that. So she's peeping how she even treats her. So she kind of went on and went with her. So I was glad that she did. But like I said, the mother, Keisha's mother, she seemed like she's not too happy. And I think she's not too happy because she might have secretly wanted to keep that baby. And I don't know why she didn't talk to her daughter and be like, well, let me and my girl, keep the baby, if that's what she wanted to do. But I think she's a little upset about that as well. So we gonna see what happens with that. We're going to see if they're even still going to be in the baby's life if she do let the lady adopt her. So we're going to see how that's going to go. Or is she going to change her mind at the last minute and want to keep the baby her own self? Because Keisha even was acting like she wanted to keep the baby. Okay? And she was looking through baby pictures and stuff like that. And I was like, is she changing her mind? But she might be. I don't know. Who else I need to talk about? Emmett. Oh, my goodness. I had to save him for last. So Emmett finally found out about his mother. And he found out that she has cancer. And oh my God, y'all. When I watched the part when he went home and he's been crying on everybody's shoulders, because I told y'all last week, I think that, or a week before last, I was like, I think that Emmett's wife, even though she's having fun right now with Dante, making her little rounds, cheating on her man with him, I think that, I I think because she's enjoying Dante now, okay? She's enjoying what he's doing to her. But I do believe that she is going to come back around for Emmett because of his mother and what he's going through. So I think that she might back off Dante just for that reason, because her husband is going through something right now, and he's really taking it hard about his mother. I mean, really, really, really taking it hard. I mean, he had me crying, y'all. When he said I can't lose my mother and he started hugging his daddy, I had a moment right there. Like, I was literally crying. And it was just the fact that you don't see a lot of scenes with men and their sons and in that kind of vulnerable moment, and it was just like, wow. So yeah, he had me crying. So I hope that she makes it. I really do. I hope that her chemo or whatever it is she's going to be doing, I hope it works, because that's going to be sad seeing him like that. Like, he's close to his mom, and he's a mama's boy. So that's going to be sad. So I hope they don't let that happen in the picture, because almost every year they let somebody pass on the show. But I know it's the Shy. So, they taking it lightly on us as it is, because they're trying to show how the Shy really is, and you losing people all the time. So yeah, that's gonna be a hard part for to be watching that part right there. So it seemed like her and her son and her boyfriend might start coming along, around too, and getting along a little bit better, because Emmett don't like her boyfriend, because her boyfriend is 2 years older than him. So he has like zero respect for him. Okay? And he think he's just using his mother or whatever. But I really do think her little sexual chocolate is in love with her. So yeah, he's taking care of her, fixing her food, everything while she's sick. So I think she got a good one now. So yeah. The mayor. The mayor. The mayor, the mayor. He he got his wife, and he got his little sidekick. Okay? And he also has a hater. Okay, a serious hater that very sneaky, and he thinks the mayor owes him something. Okay, but anyway, they had a little event, and at the end of the event, he came to his little side piece and told her to meet me on the roof, so we can get our groove on. And he goes to the roof, and she told him she'll be there in a little while, and somebody comes up there and shoots him. Now, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I did not like that mayor at all. I just not started liking him this season, and I think I been liking him just because he, taking his shirt off and all, looking kind of little, scrumptious. But he's still, flim-flamsy, but this the most I've liked him in this season. So I'm hoping that they don't kill him out the picture. At first I was like, yeah, he got to go all the other seasons, but I don't know, this season I just like, okay, at least we got some more eye candy in here. So we shall see. I don't know if they're going to let him die at the picture, because they didn't come back to it. It went off when he got shot. But I'm hoping that he he don't die at the picture, because he brings something different to the picture right now. So it would really be, it will lose a lot of its if he died out. So hopefully he makes it. Okay, I'm hoping that he does, but not sure how they gonna go, because she is a hell of a writer. Okay, she keeps you in suspense about a lot of things, but yeah, we shall see. Okay, we shall see. So I am going to wrap this up, because I did promise y'all that I was gonna give y'all a review on the Shy. So there it is. Okay. And I also want to say this to you all. I watched Tyler Perry's Sisters too. So if anybody watches that and want me to do a review on that, just let me know. And I'll do a review on that too because that's my show too. Okay. So please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. Until next time, thanks for watching.